We are playing Final Fantasy XII. Now, Final Fantasy XII is a game I've been waiting for a very long time. So the fact that it's out now is amazing to my soul. So I am going to start playing it. Waited about a year when I found out it was coming out. Basically since, well, not a complete year, but I found out at around Christmas time that this game is coming out on January of next year. But they changed the date to July 11th. So here we are. Let's start. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. I do like subtitles, so there's no subtitles outside. English, but I times language, Japanese, English, reorchestrated. I don't want music to use my voice, so ready to begin the game. Alrighty guys, it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. And the edition I got was the pre-order edition. So it has the a book frame type thing. And it's an iron case steel, like the limited edition version for the PS2.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Amen.
Both land and air, our kingdom will stand little. Nabudis has fallen. Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
The magic stays.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Altea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
That was the Crown Prince. One of the members of the party. She's all marching with his spears. Armor and weapons fails.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands!
The Paling is the name of the magical order. Of the magical shield, which they were the ones who whoever was able to come up with a strategy to kill the people who were contained or maintained in the magical barrier.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father! For my father!
Nobody.
Lord Rosler!
About RPGs is that you have characters that can use healing magic. So how come in like a cutscene where an enemy or ally is mortally wounded, don't they use like cure?
Blessings of the Great
raise?
Father descend and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
I like that religious thing. It's totally relatable. Rituals. Final Fantasy XII.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides.
I like how he has an accent.
At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. The counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Memoirs of Marquis Halim Andor IV.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
Rex
I'm fine, sir.
Is,
How old are you, Rex?
Vaughn's brother.
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Mosley, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex.
Trader later in the story.
Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use the right stick to look around. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. Use the left stick to move, Rex. Tilt it slightly to walk, and further to run. You can walk, yes. Come stand before me. Walk, yes. Do you see the marker above my head? That's the talk icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, approach them and press X. Try talking to your friend by the gate. One thing I do like about the introduction of the characters, or the playing of the game in this one, is how it's similar to Final Fantasy X. Whereas when you first meet the character Riku, you're on a boat, and the water resembles that color right there. So that's what I immediately thought of when I saw that. See, pause. Alright, approach the Dalmascan by the gate and press Ace to talk to him. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Bash. Alrighty. See the marker above your head? That's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach the door. A switch or one of these will appear when you approach a door, a switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you found, walk closer and the icon will change, then press X. Now, try opening the gate. It is time. We will drive back any Imperials standing between us and the King. Damascus' future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. It's an automatic save icon, I'm guessing, at the top left. And an automatic loading icon. You can open the party menu by pressing triangle. From the party menu, you can examine your equipment and inventory. But it cannot be opened mid-battle. See? That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use the right stick to look around. When you found them, press X to open the battle menu. Once you've selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance using the left stick. You'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press X and select items from the battle menu, then use a potion. After using an item, you will automatically resume your previous action. There is no need to input your commands again. Conveniently enough. You can do it, Rex. Showtime. Health bars remind me of the Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings. They made a DS version of the Final Fantasy XII game, and they changed the characters around. It was pretty cool.
Captain?
One of the characters flew on a hoverboard. Female too, so it was really cool. Because it's respectable for, you know, people of any gender to be into stuff that you like. I guess to meet people of the opposite gender and stuff I like. It's really cool. A wannabe most of or it tells us as well. Weapon. Back up. I feel like there were more strengths. Somebody hit me with a push. Until our magic runs out, of course. I love the sound effect of picking an icon. That's usually the end of the battle. Overwatch has been updated. I hope they add heroes. That is a mystic for Bash, as you see later.
Adeline, this is Tonberry. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Those are names of monsters in the game. Battle speed. Speed it up just a little bit, not too much. Screen shake on. Your battle mode is on wait, so that's convenient. Which means that if I have it on active, it'll make it so that whenever I select an action, the action will be performed despite what the enemy is doing. Or I meant to actually say that, say if I select the attack option, while I'm choosing which thing I want to do, the enemy is still going to be targeting me and hitting me, and my allies are still going to be acting and healing and all that stuff, but I'll basically be in a momentary stasis of doing whatever my action is previously set to, or automatically set to. And in this game, you can change your automatic settings so that it helps the flow of battle go a lot easier. I have a mithril sword. I was wondering, like, this sword looks pretty advanced, or pretty cool. Oh wow! Just until I'm targeted. Oh, that's right. You can always look at the menu, but you just can't select certain things like changing the weapons. It's also possible in this game to unequip weapons so that you can be like a brawler or a monk, in other words, and just fight with no weapons and punch and stuff. I did select that once for Vaughn just because I was able to choose it as I leveled up or gained license points. There is no simple way through the fortress. The mini-map at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map by clicking the touchpad button. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing the L3 button will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait.
The enemies are approaching.
Quickly, Rex!
Let's see. Hopefully there's treasure. And hopefully it carries over into the actual game. This is more like the tutorial section. Ahead we will face many Imperials, but we need to not fight them all. Oftentimes, retreat is the wiser course. Should the need arise, press and hold R2 to run from your foes. There is no shame in fleeing from a battle that serves no purpose. A battle that serves no purpose. Treasure chest. Oh shoot. Oh, that's the, what's it called again? The Imperial that heals me. Where are they coming from? I wonder if in trial mode I'm able to use characters that are like not in the main story to help me as guests. That'd be cool. But there's a character in this game named Lars. I probably pronounce it Lars because he's a male, but he looks like a female. So I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe during medieval times, which I relate this to, which it probably doesn't have to be, but you know, in times when people use swords and shields and stuff, you know, to wage wars. Some men looked like females, and some females looked like males. Or their appearance was more feminine if they were male, and their appearance could have been masculine if they were female. Thus giving them the option to participate in battle if they weren't allowed to because of their gender. Or prohibiting them from battle. Like if a parent lied to their fellow countrymen about the gender of their child so that their son wouldn't have to go to battle. Wouldn't be unreasonable if his appearance was that of a female on first sight. Save crystal. Very important. Heals everything, and it allows me to save the game, of course. You can save your progress by approaching a save crystal and pressing X. Touching one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and magic points. Though you will gradually recover magic points as you move about, it can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There's more I would tell you, but we've no time. Heed the lessons of the battlefield and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it's too late. Create a new file. Boop. Of course I want to save. Of course. I wouldn't just throw these moments away. These precious moments. This awesomeness. As I look at the case, I just think to myself,
intruders! Don't let them escape!
I wouldn't be surprised if,
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king.
Realm, if this was like real.
I'll handle these.
Prostitution, just because of their appearance.
Fight well.
Alright, let's do it. Hopefully I don't die. That's oh, I do damage, and I do like weak damage. And I block occasionally, so that's good. Moving about kind of helps your makes your enemy have to like follow you in order to get an attack off you. So you can charge up your let's see, your next attack or move with enough time or halfway through before you get hit, because they'll have to adjust their distance to you. Alright, here we go. I forgot what happens here. I'm gonna be very angry, nonetheless. I'm gonna be very angry, nonetheless. Treachery! Now, I have not played the whole game through. All the soldiers are dead. His allies. He stayed behind. And Bath looked at him like, oh dang, he stayed behind. Like, do you really want to stay behind? Ah, went to the chest.
Your Majesty.
Somebody's still behind him.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damascus to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain, I...
Didn't mean you had to kill her.
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations. We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king. But the war is over.
Best accent is switched.
You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
That guy.
We will never bow to you. And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
The brother of the guy Lars.
Take the captain away.
Off you go.
For the home. So dirty for that.
Vaughn.
I honestly don't think that Bash was the one who killed the king. I think it was the other guy.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. The Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta.
Not to worry about
Dalmasca's doom had been decided.
I think he did it.
To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
Lost her husband.
Know also
and her
that
father.
Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
So, this is the death of the king, supposedly, based on what they're saying. They weren't able to get any benefit from surrendering. But if the king were to be alive still, they would have benefited from it. Like the people of Dalmasca would have had like a figurehead to kind of look up to, even though they were ruled by the Empire.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2,
Kites
3 more.
All
right. Time to clean house.
That is in the one for the DS. Okay, it's running. Let's do it from this diagram. Having a dagger increases the speed at which you attack. Like your attack gauge fills up. That's pretty good. And they're pretty strong. I'm trying to hit you from behind. See, I was able to attack first. One left up here. Let's see. Equipment. Use the equip command to modify a character's equipment. Use optimize to automatically equip the best equipment available. I can remove it, so I can be unarmed. I'll fight with my hand. The gauge fills up just about as fast as a dagger does. Well, a little faster actually, because I was able to attack twice.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself?
Yeah.
Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
His voice is so cool.
That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops. Totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
So Miguel must be like a father figure or somebody to respect. I love when they put the titles there. The Royal City of Rabanest. Alrighty, this is the introduction of another well-loved character. That's a star for those.
What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
You were gonna kill him?
Your luck, peddler.
That's annoying.
Oops, sorry.
He got you.
What's where you're going, Churl? What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Yeah, he stole it. Yeah, you can't find him. You're not gonna move one of them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they're strong. It even says that in the guide, which I got as well, that they are like unnaturally strong. Or they're naturally strong, but
what?
Stronger than humans, usually, and resilient. Penelo! Hey girl, how you doing?
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
She sees that quality about him.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
They live together.
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Alright guys, this will be where I end the video. Thank you all for watching.
Well, be
and
careful.
As always,
you'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Gaming should be fun.